Hey guys, Merry Christmas. I'm filming this on Christmas, although I think you're going to see it tomorrow on the 26th because I filmed a video yesterday on Christmas Eve that I still need to edit and upload, and I think I'm going to do that as soon as I get done filming this. But I just wanted to make a quick video about my Christmas. So I filmed the video yesterday in between going to the different family stuff. And then I wrote a blog post before I went to Mass last night. So I went to Mass at midnight last night with my family, and it was really, that was the first time I've been to midnight Mass. I was about to fall asleep the whole time. Then we came home. I slept for maybe about 3 hours before my sister came to wake me up at like 5 o'clock, somewhere between 5 and 6, wanting to go downstairs to open presents. And so at about 6:30 we finally went downstairs, opened presents, and then me, Regina, and my dad all came back upstairs and went back to sleep. So I got maybe like 3 hours of sleep again, so I have like a total of like 6 hours of sleep, probably less. And I am extremely tired today, but overall it's been a pretty good day, I guess. It's gone by really fast because I've been like half asleep all day. But I think I'm going to show you guys some of the stuff I got for Christmas. I got some clothes that I'm not going to show. I think I got like one pair of sweatpants, a pair of pajama pants, and maybe like one shirt or something like that. But I got a couple things of clothes. I don't actually know where they are. I kind of lost track of where they went. But I also got a new pair of like slippers, and I don't know where they're at either. So I'm not going to show you those, but I'm going to show you some of the other stuff I got. Okay, so first I'm going to show you what I got at my dad's family side of the Christmas the other day. And me and the other like grandkids played Secret Santa, and my cousin Ben got my name, although I am pretty sure my Aunt Linda had more to do with the picking out of my gift than Ben did. But this was on my present. It's a cute little pouch. It has money in it. But it's so cute. It's a little Santa pouch, and that was on the like outside of my present. And then my actual like present that I opened is You Cheek, the College Girl's Guide to Everything. So I think this sounds like a really interesting book. It has like a lot of stuff in it about different like college stuff, and it should be really interesting to read. And then my grandma always gets everyone a gift, and she got me No Higher Honor. It's Condoleezza Rice's memoir. Look how big this is. It's huge. But I think this will be really interesting too. It shows you how well my family knows me that I got 2 books, and one's on college, which I've been stressing out about a lot lately, and one's on like politics and stuff, which I'm like into. So I think these will both be really interesting to read, and I can't wait to read them. Last night before we went to church, my sister decided that she wanted everyone to open our presents from her that night, and then my family also opened the present I gave them. But this is what my sister got me. It is a new purse. This is actually the front. It's really big and purple, which is my favorite color. I knew this is what I was getting. I'd actually seen it on accident because my mom accidentally showed me. But Regina asked me a few months back if I wanted a purse for Christmas, and I said sure, because my old purse is really falling apart. But I wanted one that would be big enough for me to carry at least like one book in it, because that's the main thing I use my purse for, is to carry around books. So I think I can definitely fit like probably quite a few books in here. I think Condoleezza Rice's memoir, which is like a really big book, would probably fit in here perfectly fine. So I will definitely have no problem carrying around books in this bag. And it's purple, and I love purple, and it has a little heart keychain, and I absolutely love hearts. So I'm really excited about this. So I have one present that I forgot to film earlier. G came over earlier, and we like exchanged presents, and she got me this really pretty journal with a peacock on it, and it has this little thing. It's magnetic and opens up. It looks like this inside. It's really pretty, so I'm looking forward to using this. And I had it sitting on my desk with like my other journal, and so I forgot to film it when I was like collecting all of my gifts. But it is really like extremely pretty. So I wanted to show you guys that. And this next part is some of the like small things I got in my stocking. I got a lot of candy. I got these Dove chocolate snowflakes, which are just, they're like 4 pieces of Dove chocolate in here, like in the shape of snowflakes. I've never seen this before, but that's kind of cute, I guess. It's kind of, it reminds me of like gum packaging almost. But there's only 4 pieces of chocolate in here, so it's not like that'll last that long, for me at least. And then I also got a thing of Chewy Sweet Tarts. I love Chewy Sweet Tarts, they're amazing. And I got a Toblerone, so that's awesome. And then I got some Burt's Bees and fuzzy socks that are like Christmassy. So I don't know when I'll wear these since Christmas is pretty much over, but yeah. New earbuds. Mine broke a long time ago, and my mom got an iPhone, but she never actually uses the iPod part of it. So she had earbuds from that like laying around, and I stole them, and that's what I've been using. But I don't really like the iPod earbuds that much, but I'm probably going to keep using them until they break, because earbuds never last that long. The last pair I had that like just broke lasted me a couple of years, which is amazing, because usually they only last me a few months. So I think I'm going to wait to use these, since I don't know how long the iPod ones are going to last. And then, in this little case, I got 2 gift cards. I got an Amazon gift card and an iTunes gift card. I actually have a bunch of iTunes gift cards that I haven't used. Like, the past couple of years, I've gotten iTunes gift cards and haven't used them, because I'm usually using Pandora more than my iPod now. I really only use my iPod now to listen to podcasts and when I'm in the car, and the iTunes mainly because a lot of the music I have on it is old, and iTunes for my iPod is on our big computer, which is extremely slow and takes forever, and I keep meaning to download it on my laptop, and I never actually do it, and I should, especially before I go to college, because then I won't have access to iTunes. So yeah. And then the last thing I got in my stocking, which is absolutely adorable, is this little owl ornament. And I'm probably going to hang this up in my room instead of on the tree, because it's just so cute and I love it. And I want to keep it up year round because it's adorable. So that was basically everything that I got in my stocking. If you watched my Christmas videos from last year, then you know I got a Hufflepuff tie for Christmas last year. And then I got sorted into Ravenclaw on Pottermore. So this year for Christmas, I got a Ravenclaw tie. And it's the movie tie, so it's the movie colors, not the book colors. That's okay, it's a Ravenclaw tie. And in addition to that, I really wanted one of WB's iPhone cases, because I just think there's so many awesome ones that I didn't choose one. I told my parents there's so many awesome ones on here, I don't know which one I want. I want a WB iPhone case. And so I looked through them with my dad and told them like there were 2 or 3 of them I didn't want, and then like any of the others I was like, you can get any of those and I'll be perfectly happy. Well, and I kind of suspected that if they did get me an iPhone case, this would be the one they would get. They got me the Ravenclaw one, and I don't know, it's weird because it's on here, it's on my phone like well, but it doesn't look like it. I don't know if you can see, but like it doesn't actually look like it's on my phone securely at all, but it stays. So it's kind of weird, but it's so pretty. Like, this is an absolutely beautiful iPhone case. I love it so much. Also, if you watched last Christmas videos, you probably know that I got this Harry Potter planner last year from my grandma. Instead of getting a book, she got me this and my Harry Potter wall calendar, which is up there last year. And I wanted a new planner, and I told my mom that. And I love this planner so much. I really, really do, because I mean, it's Harry Potter and it's just awesome. But this year I asked for another planner. I didn't get a wall calendar, which kind of sucks. I need to go get a wall calendar. And my parents got me this planner, which is basically almost it's the same thing, basically. Hey guys, so it's about an hour after what you just saw, because I kept filming and then realized that my camera had went dead on me. So I lost not a ton of footage, just a little bit, but I was talking about these when it cut off. And I was gonna say, this one, I actually like this one more than I like this one, even though I love this calendar, because you can see, like, the stuff, the dividers and stuff are kind of, like, simple compared to the ones in here. They're, like, really, I don't know how to describe them. You can kind of see how these are different. And my birthday is August, and I have Grigorovich on mine, which is, I think I have Snatchers, and this one I think was my birthday. So I would rather have Grigorovich than the Snatchers scene. But yeah, so I am excited about this. I've already written some stuff in here today. The next thing I'm going to go through is all of the DVDs that I got. The first one is I got Up in the Air, which I've wanted to see for a while because Anna Kendrick's in it. She plays Jessica in Twilight, and I think she was nominated for an Oscar for this movie. I think this movie got several Oscar nominations, and it just sounded really interesting, so I've been wanting to see it for a while. And I got it today, and we watched it already earlier. Actually, okay, yeah, I did put the disc back in here. But, we watched it earlier. It's a good movie, and I'm happy that I got it. And then I got Princess and the Frog, which hasn't been taken out of the plastic yet. I've watched this at school once, and that's the only time I've seen it, but I love it. It's like so much like a classic Disney movie, and I love it so much. So I have that now, and I am so amazed, but this just makes me so happy about how well my family knows me, because I did not ask for this. I've wanted it really badly, but I didn't put it on the list that I gave my mom. But she bought me the Beauty and the Beast 2-disc DVD, and when I opened it, I was like, oh my god, I was like freaking out about it, and but I asked her why she bought it when it wasn't on my list, because I think other than like the random stocking stuff, this is like the only thing I got that wasn't on my list. This is like the only thing I got that I like didn't ask for, other than like my random little stocking stuff. She's like, well, you talk about Beauty and the Beast all the time. Shows that my family pays attention, I guess. But I am so excited about this, because we have all the Disney movies on VHS, so when they come out on DVD we never get them, and I always kind of want them because they have like extra special features and stuff on the DVDs, and I love special features, but I never asked for them because we have the VHS, and I don't want to like ask for the DVD, but I am so happy that I got this. It is awesome. Then I got Little House on the Prairie Season 4. So I think I have to have at least half of the seasons by now. But they're all out of order, so I'm not for sure on that. I have up to 4. I have the first 3 in this one. Then I have a couple of the later seasons. I'm really excited about this. And then I got the Avatar Complete Book 1 Collector's Edition. I've wanted this for a long time, and I actually asked for it this year. My mom bought it used, so it's kind of like banged up. But I have the Book 1 box set, which is why I didn't ask for this for the longest time. Because this, which is really torn up back here, but I have this. Like, I have this part of the Collector's Edition. This is the Season 1 box set. And I already own this part of it, but it comes with this exclusive bonus disc, and this is the reason why I wanted the collector's edition, is for the stuff on this disc, and I'm really excited to watch this. It also came with this little preview edition of the art of the animated series, which I want this book so badly. So, and looking at this just makes me want it even more. But the like full actual version of this is definitely on my list of books that I want. So I will get this book eventually, but look how pretty it is. It just shows a bunch of the art for the series, like all these different drawings of Aang. And it just talks about like development of the series and stuff, and I love it. Like different backgrounds. Like here's one of the air temples, Water Tribe. Yeah, so I was so happy when I saw this. I didn't think my parents would actually buy this. So I'm really happy about this. Next thing that I'm going to show you are books. I got 3 books this year, which is a lot less than I normally get. It's kind of weird. I actually got a lot more DVDs than normal and less books than normal. But I got volume 7 of Ouran High School Host Club. I have up to volume 6, and I have 8 and 9, but I was missing 7, and every time I go to this bookstore, which hasn't been for a while, but like every time I go to the bookstore and they'd have like 6 and 8 and 9 and all of them, but they never have 7. So I finally have 7. I'm really excited about that. Then I have Along for the Ride by Sarah Dessen. I've already read this, but I didn't own it. And until What Happened to Goodbye came out, this was the only one of her books I didn't own. My sister owns it, but and that was fine for a while because I can borrow it from my sister. But I'm starting to think about, like, when I go off to college, I'll probably want to take, like, all my books with me, and I can't take it with me. But now that I own it, I want to, like, reread it. And it's actually a lot thicker than I remember it being, but yeah, so, and then I also got What Happened to Goodbye, which is the only Sarah Dessen book I haven't read. So now I own, like, all of her books, and I want to reread this one and read this one. I'm so excited for this book. Like, I've heard so many good things about it, and I love all of her books, so I'm incredibly excited to read this. Now I have 3 more things. I have the unofficial Harry Potter Sweet Shop, which, if I can open this, hold on. Finally, okay. It has this little book that has a bunch of, like, different sweet recipes, which this is from the same person who did the unofficial Harry Potter cookbook, and I think most of the recipes in here are in the cookbook, although it's a decently sized cookbook. If all you wanted to do was sweets and things, like there's pumpkin juice, treacle fudge, any nut brittle, vanilla ice, there's a bunch of different types of ice cream if you wanted to make your own ice cream, lemon drop recipe, and all of that kind of stuff. But like I said, I think most of these are in the actual cookbook, except for, it says, includes a brand new recipe for delicious butterscotch brew, and I think that's the only extra recipe, or at least they make it sound that way, but I'm not sure. But I wasn't incredibly sure what was going to come in this, but these are lollipop sticks that are like broomsticks, and then there are molds in here, and one of the molds is the end of a broom, so you can make like broom lollipops, but there's not like a lollipop recipe in here. There are different like sweets that I guess you could make into lollipops, but there's not an actual recipe. And then there are frogs, some type of bug, I'm not sure what type of bug these are supposed to be, and then owls on the end, which I love owls, so I'm really excited about that. But there aren't any specific recipes that use these molds. You can just kind of use them for whatever you want. And then there are like little plastic bags that you can wrap your treats in, which are cute, and little ribbons to tie the bags with. And that's all that's in here. It's not like a huge thing. So I already had most of these recipes. I think the molds and the lollipop sticks are like the 2 things in here that I like really liked, because I definitely want to use these molds and these sticks and make little like broom lollipops, because I think that's so cute, and make little owl-shaped candies. I love owls so much. I want to do this so badly, but I've never made candy before in my life, so this could be really interesting. And then I got 2 board games. I've probably mentioned in various places before that I am a huge fan of Apples to Apples. My whole family enjoys the game. I think along with like I mentioned before that like everyone in my family owns Quelf, but I'm pretty sure a decent amount of my family owns Apples to Apples as well. But I also love Disney, of course. You probably know if you watched watch my other videos and read my blog and everything. I talk about Disney all the time. I got Disney Apples to Apples, which it says ages 7 and up on here, which is kind of, but I don't care because I love this game and I love Disney, and I am so excited about this. Every year we have the tradition that me and my cousins go to my grandma's on New Year's Eve and celebrate New Year's with her. And it's just us cousins, like none of my aunts and uncles are ever there. My Uncle Todd was there one year, but he wasn't like really there. They like went somewhere else and then he came back. So he was there for part of the night, but not like most of it. So it's usually just my grandma and me and my cousins and my sister and my brother sometimes. I don't think my brother's ever gone, but he might this year. I don't know, because he's finally started kind of going over to my grandma's and spending the night. But anyway, so I want to take this over there this year and play it with all of my cousins because I just love it. I tried to get my family to play it with me earlier and they wouldn't, and I'm sad because I want to play it. And then I also got Scattergories, which I'm also excited to play. I don't know if my cousins would want to play this. I mean, it's an adult game. I'm the oldest of my cousins, so I don't think most of my cousins would want to play this, so I probably won't take it to New Year's. But I'm excited for whenever I do actually get to play it. But I'm probably going to try and convince my family to play this with me again in a minute, because I want to play it really badly. The only thing I don't like with it being Disney, it's like the classic Disney movies, the Disney parks, and Disney Channel, which I love the Disney movies and I love the Disney parks, and I used to watch Disney Channel all the time, but I'm not a huge fan of the Disney Channel anymore, and I don't know, I would just kind of prefer it wasn't there. Like the Disney parks and Disney movies I'm okay with, but I don't know, but it's okay. Because like they have Hannah Montana, Buzz Lightyear, surfing from like Lilo and Stitch, Epcot, and Erase from Cars. Those are the like cards they show on the back. Yeah, I'm really excited about this. So that is all I got. I will see you guys later. I hope you all had a Merry Christmas. Bye.